latrine. Let me start with the pit latrine. We show them how to maintain the latrine. And how do you maintain the latrine, Marie? You sweep with wood ash. Why the hot wood ash? To kill the germs. After killing the germs, what do we do? Why do we cover the top? Yeah, to keep off the bad smells and the what? And the flies. Yes. So that's the first bit that we teach when you come to our center. So here we take the runner through all the farm tools and their uses and plus their maintenance. So you have the knapsack. You have the knapsack. A forked jembe. Digging hard glams. Maybe some of us don't know, we don't know these things. Flat blade jembe. So ilikuwa forked. In flat blade jembe. Kazi yake? Digging soft grounds. I like that. High five. Digging soft grounds. Kazi yake? Scooping or lifting the soil. Apanga or machete. Apanga or machete. Kazi yake? Cutting. Now, farm, other than having the farm tools and the lights, we keep all the domestic birds here. So here we bring the runners from grade 1 or to grade 6. Grade 1 to grade 3 they learn about the domestic animals. When they get to grade 4 they learn about domestic animals and their uses. Again in grade 4 they learn about how to identify the male and the female domestic animals. The animals. How to identify. Yes. Okay. When identify, we do something called genitals. You look at the positioning of the genitals. Yes. But we guide them. We're not supposed to know because we also want to create the animals' awareness. If the runner want to become a farmer, how does he or she differentiate? How will I do all the men? And it's extinction in this farm. They never reproduce. No. Yeah. So we have all the birds. We have the guinea fowls there. Invite Tracy.
Thank you so much. The earthworms eat the organic matter and then later on they generate the casting which is called worm cast, and it is very nutritive. It adds bacteria, fungi and also protozoa in the soil which helps to boost the soil. It also helps in the holding of water in soil and also the drainage. Since the earthworms move, when they move, they make burrows which allows the water to drain in the soil. To start this project, you need a drum. You can see this is a drum. This drum, you're going to cut it into half. After cutting it into half, you are going to have two of them. First, you have to have the newspapers which are going to cut into pieces. After you cut into pieces, you dip them in water. When you dip, why are we dipping the newspapers into water? It's because the earthworms cannot survive in a dry place. Then after you put the newspapers in this structure, you're going to add the manure. The manure acts like the soil that it's around us. After adding the manure, it needs to feed. And what do they feed on? They feed on cabbages, bananas, avocados. Like they feed on all type of plants, but apart from the ones that are acidic plants or even spicy food. If you give them spicy food, they might die soon. Then after putting the food, you're going to add now you're going to buy the earthworms. Then you add them into the structure. Then you pour water. Why are we adding water? To make the manure moist and for them to be easy to move around the soil. After that, you're going to need the cartons. The need of cartons is to cover them and to reduce the rate of evaporation. And then another use is for preventing them from direct sunlight, covering them because they do not like direct sunlight. So that's all about the structure. Then at the bottom, where the water is going to come out, you're going to put a small hole. After pouring the water, after the earthworms feed on the organic matter, their poop is going to mix with water, and that's the organic fertilizer. You're going to get. It's very organic. It does not have any chemicals, and that's one of the fertilizers you're going to have. That's the liquid one. And then here with me is a sample of dry worm cast. This is now the topsoil. After they are fed on the organic matter that you placed on top, it's going to end up with this, and this you can put this on the stems of plants. It's very nutritive to plants. It helps them in the root growth, and also the yields you're going to get are going to be very high. So this is an example of it. They haven't fed on the food very well, and that's why you cannot see the worm cast. So this worm cast, you can use it on your farms, or even you can sell it. It will be like a source of income. So I've said that they fed on avocados. As you can see, there are avocados, and this is cow dung. They haven't fed on it very well, and that's why you can't see the worm cast. So here with me, I'm going to show you the red wiggles.
When they feed on the green stuff, what they are going to adjust out mixes with the water, and it's what we collect down here as a fertilizer. So they are like the decomposers to help Nini. So if you want a more specific or more nutritious fertilizer, then you have to use a specific crop. Like if I want a nitrogenous fertilizer, I'd have to use like the legumes. They feed on the legumes, they take the water, so they're going to give out a nitrogenous fertilizer. If I want a more compound fertilizer, I'm going to introduce a plant which is a source of nitrogen, a source of phosphorus, and a source of potassium.
So if you change, meaning you are destroying the eggs.
They are full. Hey, so they are so big ones.
Yeah.
See, the fatter they are, the better for
Yeah.
you.
You see? Lola, sasa zinakuja.
They wear food.
Yeah. Sasa avocado ni chakula.
So yenye sasa hii maji tunapata tu ndio tunatumia kwa shamba.
Yeah, so ile water yenye una sprinkle it goes down inachanganyika na hiyo water zake.
My name is Tracy, one boy from PC Makadara Academy, and the thing that has fascinated me is the snail. The snail, I didn't know the difference between the snail and the slug. Also the Fogen spray, I didn't know, and also it comes continuously to fill the bucket, and also you can buy the worms so that they can make the growth of the crops. And you also feed the worms with avocados, cabbages, watermelons, kales, as long as they don't have acid.
Leo nafurahia kuwa hapa Gravity Park. Nimefurahishwa sana na jinsi ambavyo mpangilio hapa ulivyo, hususan katika masomo ya CBC. Na ambavyo tunapata walimu darasani tunafunza ile kienyeji kwa sababu hatuna vifaa. Lakini hapa unapata kuna mimea ya kiasilia, kuna wanyama, kuna mbinu mbalimbali za ukulima. Kwa hivyo ninaona wanafunzi wengi wakitembelea hapa wataweza kuelimika na wataweza kupata ile first hand information. Kisha jambo ambalo limenifurahisha ni mwalimu ambaye anaelezea. Kwa uhakika mwalimu, sijui yuko wapi akuje hapa, anaelezea. Hata nimemuuliza, umesomea kilimo ama umefanya nini? Maelezo yake ni hayana tashwishi yoyote. Anaelezea na unaona ya kwamba mtoto akija hapa atatoka ameelimika, ataweza kujionea wanyama mbalimbali, mimea mbalimbali, na kisha yale mafunzo ya kiundani. Unapata ukienda pale sayansi ni kikamilifu, ukikuja hapa mimea ni kikamilifu. Alafu kisha ile procedure jinsi ya kutunza mimea, kutunza wanyama, yote hapa inakamilika. Kwa hivyo ninataka kushukuru sana ambaye ni mwanzilishi wa mahala hapa, kwa sababu ameweza kutekeleza yote ambayo CBC. Kisha jambo ambalo limenifurahisha ni kuona si mwalimu kienyeji, ameangalia silabasi kwa undani. Kwa sababu mimi kama mwalimu, yale ambao tunafunza pale darasani, unapata huyu mwalimu ni ambaye amechambua ile silabasi hadi nikasema there is really a lot to learn from this place.
Leo hii tuko katika kituo hiki kwa ajili ya kusoma mengi kuhusiana na mtaala wa umilisi, mtaala ambao umekuja kwa ajili ya kumboresha mwanafunzi wa karne hii ya 21. Katika matembezi haya ni ule ubunifu wa hali ya juu ulioko kwa kuhakikisha kwamba tunajua mtaala wa umilisi si ghali, bali ni kutumia vile vitu vinavyopatikana katika mazingira ili kufanikisha. Kwa lile ambalo ninalo kwa wote wanaotutazama, shule pamoja na wazazi pale nje, ni kwamba mahali pazuri pa kujisaidia, kusoma zaidi, kujua jinsi ya kushirikisha mtaala huu ili umfae yote yule. Nafasi ipo, nyote mnakaribishwa. Hapa ni mahali pazuri pa kusoma, wenyewe wana makaribisho mazuri, waelekezi wazuri, kwa hivyo nyote mnakaribishwa.
We are here as teachers to experience some of the things that we have learned. We have taught the children in the classes, and also we have brought them to this center so that they can also gain the skills of what they have learned in their classes. Based on what they have taught, what they have been taught in their classes, there are some of the things that they have not experienced in life. So when they come to this center, they see them practically.
Today we took a tour to this place as the teachers from this region to come and exploit more on the CBC, and the things that we have seen in this place are just amazing. To start with, there are so many things that sometimes we do in class as theory, but today we've come to see them practically. And this one enhances learning and makes learning so much interesting. There are so many things that I've learned in this region that I think my learners also, when I bring them this side, they can learn. Number one is farming without soil. It's something that is done here practically. Then how you can manage and have the snails within, and also the advantages of these. Then I was I learned something on the human body as a whole. When now it is done practically using the models, it becomes so much interesting. Then also the names of different types of crops that are planted within this region. It makes this visiting just amazing.